And they're off. Odds on Delray from the outside. Boogie Shuffle is flashing good speed, and Down by the Seaside is already crossing over against the pylons. These are the three strongest levers as they move on to the opening turn. Filibuster Hanover gets away on the inside fourth. Huntsville staying in the two wide flow is fifth as Boogie Shuffle has taken early command. Ocean Colony sixth on the inside as they move toward the quarter. Then it's Me So Fast racing in seventh in front of Normandy Beach. Bloodline and Ozone Blue Chip is the trailer, and Down by the Seaside is underway for Dave Miller. Up into second and challenging for the lead. The opening quarter was in 26-3, and Down by the Seaside makes the front, and Huntsville is coming with a rush right behind him on the outside. The two world champions now 1-2, so it's Down by the Seaside who leads the way. Huntsville is applying the pressure and going by, so it's Huntsville with a backside bull rush to the lead for Tetrick. Down by the Seaside is now in the two-hole racing in second. Boogie Shuffle in behind the two favorites in third. Racing in fourth is Odds on Delray. At the rail is Filibuster Hanover fifth. Half-mile time of 54-1 as they move on to the far turn, and Filibuster Hanover's been flushed out first over. Ocean Colony is sixth on the outside, tracking his cover. Racing in seventh on the outside is Me So Fast. Normandy Beach tips to the outside, then Ozone Blue Chip, and Bloodline is the trailer, and Huntsville is the leader as they come around the far turn. Filibuster Hanover trying to get to his wheel on the outside. Down by the Seaside sitting comfortably behind Huntsville. 1:22 the three-quarter time, 27-4 on the turn, and Huntsville turns for home, and Down by the Seaside tips to the outside. Huntsville is digging in, bracing for the challenge. Down by the Seaside trying to surge by, is up to his wheel on the outside. Tetrick going to work on Huntsville, trying to surge. Down by the Seaside, Huntsville is fighting him off. Down by the Seaside, second best. It's Huntsville to win the Breeders' Crown. Down by the Seaside second, Me So Fast third, maybe Normandy Beach from Boogie Shuffle for fourth. 1:49-1, a fifth off the world record.
Track records. He sweeps the 2-year-old male Breeders' Crown races tonight. It's Breeders' Crown race number 17 for Tim Tetrick, but there is a runner-up in this spot, and he certainly raced big in defeat. Down by the Seaside, and David Miller, second best to Huntsville tonight. Jen Bongiorno's back with Dave Miller.
Hey guys, Jen back here with David Miller. He drove Down by the Seaside in there. David, turning for home, you popped out of the two-hole. It looked like you were maybe going to go by. What were your thoughts out there? Did you think you had a chance at the time?
Yeah, my horse, he felt really good in the hole there, and I was waiting for room, and when he got it, I moved him over. He took right off and went after him there, and about halfway through the stretch, he kind of let up. I popped his plugs, asked him, and he did what he could do. You know, the other horse just better tonight, and congratulations to them guys.
All right, well, thank you, David. Back to you guys up there.
And now from the second place finisher to the winner. Huntsville now 3 out of 4 wins when he's placed Down by the Seaside. Your likely 2-year-old pacing colt champion, Hollywood Hayden, is in the winner's circle.
We're in the winner's circle. Huntsville, Ray Schnittker, he's done it. Ray, tell us about the race.
I got a little concerned at the half lit up 54-1, but and then around the last turn I said, well, we'll separate the men from the boys, and he was the man.
You've been confident all along with him. Top of the stretch, here comes a real horse, world record holder. What were you thinking at that point right there?
Well, that's why we raced him. So he was gonna win.
And Huntsville, is this it for the year?
No, he's got the Governor's Cup up in Canada, and then that would be it.
Best 2-year-old you've had. How's he rank among all the best pacers you've had?
He's probably better than One More Laugh, but One More Laugh was a very good 2-year-old.
Okay, congratulations, Ray. Enjoy the winner's circle.
Yeah, thank you.
Not only was One More Laugh a really good 2-year-old, he went on to win the Meadowlands Pace as a 3-year-old. So high hopes now for Huntsville coming back.
And he was a world champion freshman pacers, so as you said, went on to win the Meadowlands Pace. But Huntsville certainly looks like the real deal, and he's got one more this year, but I think this kind of locks down the division for him.
Yes, I think it does. I certainly think he's established himself as the top 2-year-old pacing colt in the country. This was pretty sensational, Sam McKee. Huntsville took all he could get from all challengers and fended them off.
Well, that's why it all comes down to the Breeders' Crown and harness racing, and the Breeders' Crown Championship for freshman pacing colts. Going to number 3, Huntsville is making his way into the winner's circle. Yet another winner by some beat somewhere as he sweeps the 2-year-old pacing divisions tonight out of the Western Hanover mare Wild West Show. Ray Schnittker and Charles Ianazzo were the breeders of this horse. Ray and Charles still own, along with Ted Gewirtz and Steve Arnold. Ray Schnittker doing the training, and the Bionic Man goes back-to-back with track records for 2-year-old colts. Wallner winning the trot, and Huntsville winning the pace in 149-1. Jim Simpson of Hanover Shoe Farms and Pete Spears from Hanover and the Standardbred Horse Sales will make the trophy presentation to the winning connections of Huntsville, who scores in 149-1.
So a very happy winner's circle here as Huntsville is a Breeders' Crown champion, the third Breeders' Crown champion for trainer Ray Schnitger, and again, number 17 for the Bionic Man, Tim Tetrick, and he goes back-to-back in this race. Remember, he won last year with Boston Red Rocks, who went on to be a 2-year-old champion. Looks like Huntsville's going to follow in his footsteps as a 2-year-old champion as well. He was the favorite, so you didn't get rich if you were wagering on him, but Ken, I do think you made some money on your wager there with the big Huntsville Down by the Seaside exacta.
Oh, absolutely. And the tries, of course. We boxed the